My name is Chris Cipollini. Hugo House is an inspirational place to me because, getting your voice as a writer, there's a lot of people here to help gauge that and help you with that. And being a young local author myself, I just recently put out my own book. It's a small publication called Musings. And I've been reading from it, and from the beginning, from the get-go, people have been very supportive. A lot of people here are also writers who have a work published. So, I can't find any other place in town that does that sort of thing, that has that sort of thing. It's just like these little groups where people do like some sort of little poetry rap and then they stop after 3 minutes. It's not for me. So I was very, very happy to discover the Hugo House and their enthusiasm for the craft of writing. Actually, I kind of found it sort of organically. I wasn't really looking for it. I was just, I moved here in February and I came upon Capitol Hill and I saw this big old house. It looked almost like a haunted house. So I had to go check it out. And they're like, no, this is the Hugo House. This is for writers. And we do a lot of programs here. We have a little kind of an open mic thing for creative people called Works in Progress. And I found out about that. I was like, well, I gotta try that. So I went, and we had open mics where I used to live, but there was a lot of ego and there was a really quick time frame, and a lot of it was, there was very little dedication to the craft, I noticed. And I saw Hugo House, they did it differently. It was so focused on building energy as a writer, building momentum as a writer. And at Hugo House, I don't see any of that, those young kids who are like, hey, I'm just going to put out a poem. These people are really dedicated to it. And whenever I go and whenever I read, I always feel just a lot of love. And there's just this burgeoning creative energy in here that I haven't seen anywhere else. Come to Hugo House and see what they have to offer you. And if you are a writer and if you love to write, if putting a pen to paper and creating a world is what you enjoy, be it in the form of poetry, be it in the form of storytelling, be it in the form of story poems, what have you, this is your place if you're in Seattle. That's why I love Hugo House.